We are back to nom on people and then be like, why am I a monster? But this time we are not gonna munch on rats. Okay, that's our objective. Do not bite the rats. We will jump straight into this. It is like gory, I guess, so just be aware of that. And last time, if you for some reason didn't watch that video but you're here now, I woke up, I was a vampire, I ate my sister, and yeah, I threw a rat around, and that's it. I'm trying to find my vampire daddy, so let's try find him. Take me to a hospital. What? My nail almost made me click X. Do not delete it. I'm using the controller again because, you know, you can just like chill easy with a controller, you know, like sit back, relax. It's not loading. Oh, there it is. I'm a really impatient person, so if something doesn't start loading immediately, I'm like panicking and thinking, it's broken, it's broken. But yeah, it's not. Okay, let's talk to this doctor guy again, who has this bow, which I really want to steal, may I add. It is a cool boat. Look at that. That's like modern and everything. Envy of the Thames. This guy must be.
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
Okay. You're all in my way. Do I have a? I can't get my knife out for some reason. Let's see. Can I bite them? Can I bite you? Hey. Ooh, her blood quality is unknown. Is there something about her that we have to discover?
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that.
Ooh.
It's my turn.
Uh-oh. They're brawling. I'm getting blood rage.
Each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river. Dry it all.
Is this because they stabbed each other?
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Yeah, I will.
You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Oh! I'll let you
Never mind to let
bleed!
you bleed out. Good luck then, sir.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
I
Yes.
swear.
That's a very
Rude.
nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
I can't bite him. I can bite him. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerized level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance. LB to mesmerize Clay. So I just grab his head? Aren't people gonna wonder what I'm doing?
Bring this faith.
Follow the red charge, lead your prey into the shadows.
Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Ooh, this is cool. I can embrace him. I want to hug him. Embrace. Just give it. Ah! That's not a hug! Why did it call that an embrace? If someone said to me, will you embrace me? I wouldn't think, oh, I better just like bite their neck.
Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Now do I take him to the hospital? The district will suffer the consequences of my actions. I thought I had to bite him. I mean, I did need the help. Is he dead now? I'm really sorry about that. I just thought I was gonna give you a cuddle, but it just things got out of hand, you know? I hit you and murdered you instead. It can happen to anyone, these things. Ooh, chests. Okay, so now that he's dead, enter the Pembroke Hospital. Rest to evolve. Oh yeah, I need to again.
Taste the life. embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Did everything used to go red before? Or am I just closer to Vampire Daddy and so it's like getting crazy? Dorothy? Oh, these people are sick. Can I embrace them? Oh no! Oh, he's got a mask on. Do they all have masks? No. Hey, where's Dorothy? Can Dorothy be my girlfriend? The glass vial. I'm just taking medical supplies. Oh. Oh, Dorothy, you're there. 1 second. I'm just stealing things that you need for these sick patients. Good job I didn't bite someone. Dorothy is right there and she just seen me. There's the steps I came up. Okay. Hey, who's this? Will you be my girlfriend?
Good evening, nurse. I'm
Oh,
Dr.
actually,
Jonathan Reed, the new
maybe
surgeon
not.
here at
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
It's like
All
Professor
members of staff
McGonagall and
have
Harry
already
Potter
read
had a
about
child
your new
together.
blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is
Research.
convinced it is the future.
Okay. Details. She has some good blood quality, but I need to get some hints unlocked. Personal questions. Oh, look at that. All hint required. What is the situation
How are
here?
things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
Okay, who's the invisible
An
enemy?
invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Can't stop seeing Harry Potter.
Do you
That's
think
will
this
fail.
hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I mean, it must be
I'm
tough
not
work being a
familiar with all
nurse
the
and
staff
seeing
yet.
people pass away all the
Perhaps you
time.
could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
She wants to, though. Speak
Nurse
up!
Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No, I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here.
Dedicated?
If only he were
That-
younger.
Why should his age be a
Code for
problem?
something
I
else?
guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Okay. The Tippets.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
No, I'm busy. I don't want to give her assistance. I've got vampire stuff to
Have
do.
you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Thank you very much. I have
I
some
would like to ask a
questions.
few questions first.
How is Mr.
And
Hampton?
Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
I have a salted caramel iced coffee thing, and it is really tasty. So I hope you have a nice tasty beverage and some kind of warm fleecy blanket. I'm wearing like a really DC hoodie. It's cozy. Who is Dr. Swansea?
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
I just met him. He knows me more than I know
It's
him.
right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Isn't that the
Apologies,
same thing
I've
I
only
just
just
said?
met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Okay, he sounds cool. She already told me where my room was, so
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
okay. Second floor. Oh, you look. Can I eat you? Because you look lost. Can I mesmerize you and take you out of
Good
here?
evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's
Oh,
quite
he's
a
probably
blunt
quite important
introduction,
then.
Mr. Hooks.
Maybe
You
I
can call
shouldn't
me
eat
Milton.
him.
I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have
What?
a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Ooh, you can trade with him.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise
Let me
choice,
see
Dr.
your
Reed.
wares.
A
I have
reliable
coin.
gun is what everybody needs these days.
Okay. I don't know what I need at the moment, so I will hold off. Oh, wait, I want
Good
to talk to him
evening,
again.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Oh, yes, I'm not fighting people at all. Smuggling
Are you really
weapons.
smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You
Oh.
keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Yeah, I mean, there's like vampires roaming around. I think arming civilians isn't such a bad thing
How
to
is the
do.
situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything. And it's getting worse every day.
I like Milton. He's like just straight to the
So what
point.
do you do exactly in this hospital?
He's an ambulance
from
driver. Why did
smuggling
we ask this? We already
I've been
know.
an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Most of the time. You sound like you've had it
It
rough.
sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here.
The
I escaped
vampire?
from the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You
This is a
left
side
an
quest?
infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Ooh. Okay. Local investigations. Okay. Track it with X. Ooh.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
I wonder if he's talking about the hunters that seem to attack everyone.
Goodbye, Milton.
But they certainly came for me. They didn't even, like, I was running through the streets and they didn't even know who I was. And they're like, there's the leech. And it's like, excuse you. Manners. I am no leech. I am a respectable Dr. Vampire. Who's that? Hello. Oh wow. These stretchers. Is there nothing to steal? Who are you? Oh, it's Tippets!
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr.
New
Tippett,
York?
Yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future.
Oh, we're just
Look at you
stroking each
now.
other's egos.
Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Personal questions. Didn't required. Your life in London. Oh, you are
You're
exhausted.
exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about
Am
preserving
I doing like
your strength.
vampire voice or something?
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
You have nothing to
You've
prove.
nothing to prove.
Don't want to get the nurse in
to
trouble.
anybody. And we all praise your experience. Please, have some rest.
I am perfectly fine, and I am not too old for this job.
Can I offend him, maybe? What if I say this
You're
again?
exhausting yourself, Corcoran.
Maybe I
you
will
should
say
think
about the nurse and see what
preserving
he
your
says.
strength.
No, we must keep on healing all
Although
those
it
poor
might be like,
souls.
your consequences
We
will
are the
have
last
action. No, your
rampart
actions
before
will have consequences.
Once more unto the breach.
nothing
And
to
she'll be
prove,
like,
Dr.
I
Tippett, to
told you
anybody.
in
And we all
confidence.
praise your
Like, I
experience.
think I told her she could tell me
Some rest.
in confidentiality.
I am perfectly
And I just
fine,
went
and
up to
I am
him
not
straight
too
away and
old
was
for
like,
this
hey,
job.
you're old and tired. Okay, I can't say it, so I had my choice. Tell me about the
What can you tell
staff.
me
Give
about
me
the staff in the
some
hospital?
hints so I can
Some
fight
are
them
really
and they'll be
good, and others are
tasty.
not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Where are the gossips? All these people are wanting to just keep it to
Any opinion
themselves.
about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong, Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Am I one?
Nurse
Am I a
Flanagan
cherished
is a
person?
pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's the same everywhere, I
It's
guess.
not exactly the best situation in London either.
Aren't I in London
can't
right
have
now?
expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
That's sad. That was really sad. Why did you say it like that? Okay. You've asked him everything.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Bye, Dr. Tippett. Don't mind me. Don't watch what I'm doing. Is he watching? No. I've got another glass vial. Ah! I didn't realize he was there in that bed. There's another one. Oh, there's loads of them. Ah, I need to get away before they you know, accuse me of theft. I don't want to get caught. Oh, who are you? Oh, can I set her up with
evening,
Dr.
Nurse Brenda.
Tippett?
Good evening, Doctor.
Tippett praises
Why
you.
does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr.
see.
Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
Ooh.
You're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge. I really hope he doesn't.
Yeah, if she's knowledgeable, she's knowledgeable.
Goodbye, nurse.
But them's were the days. Okay, let's go into the hospital finally. Wait, what's that? City City, you! Life saved by efficient medical and aid is a blow struck at the blank of the flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference. City, you!
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Oh, can I eat him? No one will know. Oh, this guy. This guy.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton.
Oh, it's Hampton. Maybe he's had enough run-ins with vampires.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You
Did they?
remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Any personal questions? Oh, are these all available to me?
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable
Harriet
life.
Jones.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke. Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
I
What do
really
you
like
do
the
for a
Irish
living, Mr.
accent.
Hampton?
Pretty
I
soothing.
can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Why not use your cross against William?
Why
Yeah.
didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token.
It
That's what
worked
you're
on
trying
me.
to say. Not mine, anyway.
Are you,
Are you a priest, Mr.
sir?
Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Oh, I thought he was a priest. I thought that said, how are your feet? I'm a sleepy dragon. Yeah, so it's not how are your feet, it's how do you feel. But Mr. Hampton, I would like to know if you have any concerns about your feet.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
I turn him
You're in
into a
good hands
vampire.
here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Do I look like a vampire? It's a good job I'm not a vampire in real life,
Goodbye,
because all
Mr.
I want to do is like
We'll
bite
talk again
people or turn people. I would just be
It's
rampaging.
locked, all right.
Locked, right? Oh, who are these people? Are these crazy people? What's she doing? Wait, I recognize him. Didn't we meet this guy before? Who are
Good
you?
evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed.
She's
the
pretty.
new surgeon at the Pembroke.
Do you want to be my girlfriend?
And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Is she? Okay, personal questions. Who are you really?
Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to
think we
know
should
who you
bite
were
her.
before
She's
becoming a
being
vampire.
rude.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
She's not a vampire, she's a patient. What should I ask? I'm gonna ask if she's a
I'm
patient.
assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are your enemies?
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. but I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Oh, so maybe she's not crazy because there is supposedly someone in the garden that's dangerous.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me, for I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal, but do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
I just wonder what will happen if I bite her.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
What's Cotard syndrome?
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named
It
Jules
is?
Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Yeah, I think she is. I think you're delusional. I will be very shocked if it turns out you're a vampire. What does it feel like to be a vampire?
What is it like to be a vampire?
Tell me,
Hear
the
my
great Dr.
body
Vampire.
crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades.
Oh no, you've got Cotard's
The last
thingy.
pulse of pustulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I thought I got a new hint
I'll
unlocked.
leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activity.
Should we really be feeding into, like, her delusion, though? Garden's out there. I
Good
recognize
evening, sir.
you.
Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off.
Oh.
But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
When is this set? Oh.
How close are you to Miss Hawcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all.
Aww.
While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful.
She is. I want her to be my girlfriend, though.
There's hope for me.
I want her to be my girlfriend, so I think we need to take this guy out. Thomas. I think we have to say goodbye to Thomas.
So do you let her bite you?
You let her bite you?
You know that's
huh?
not sanitary.
Huh?
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood.
Ah!
And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
But is she biting him with, like, human teeth? Because how does that even break the skin unless you bite down really, really hard?
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
How is your stay with us?
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just
But
hurts
the
under
drugs
the
don't
scars.
work.
If you get
They
my drift.
just make it worse. Who's treating you?
Who is treating
Is
you?
it Tippett?
Is someone
I can have a word with him and get you more drugs.
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak,
Oh.
but be assured I'm smiling inside.
Is he though? He doesn't sound like he's smiling inside, really.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
What if I bite him and turn him into a vampire? Can I do that?
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Let me mesmerize him.
On every street corner.
Time has lost its
Daily
effect on me.
routine.
How do I?
The suffering continues.
But I just pressed LB. Okay, I can't do anything, I guess. That's that lady who thinks that she's a vampire. I've never heard of Howcroft's. Was it disease or symptoms? I can't remember. Okay, there's lots of doctors and people in here. So many people to talk to. But I think, should we head to the garden? I think we should head to the garden. See what's going on out there. Oh, maybe the patient's Harriet that tried to bite him. Right? Right? Because she does think that she's a vampire. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait.
I cannot enter.
Okay. Is this the garden?
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Oh, I see them. Wait, is he level 25? Where's he gone? Take him! Ah, he's dead. I tried to bite him. Oh no, there's two of them. Can I sneak up on him? No. I probably should have walked slower. What are you doing? Did you see? Are they biting each other? Who's biting who? Ah, everyone's biting each other. What were they doing here? What's this? Photograph in wallet. Oh! So do I have the photography in the wallet, but I don't have the wallet. Do I? Over this way? 70 meters? Wait, what was that? Do I have the wallet? I thought I just have the photograph. Okay, I guess I'll head over there and hope I've got the wallet. Who's throwing all these lead plates away? Is this the way out? What's this? Oh! Okay. Oh no, I'm not. Is this a different desk? Oh, this hospital is so big. I always get lost in hospitals. They're kind of imposing, aren't they, hospitals? Okay, back through here. I wonder if he's gonna give me some shillings for getting his wallet. Or maybe he'll let me keep the picture of his wife. I want that. Wait. Wait, where's the... I am confused. I'm not tracking it anymore? Do I have his wallet?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Oh, I do have his wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good.
I just want her to be my
Take this money
girlfriend.
Anyway, to remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody's as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Does that mean that I can't have her? Ooh.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
Let them have love.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Yeah, leave them alone. I'm not going to be the one
Goodbye, Milton.
to tell people about them. You know, they can have their romance. It is not up to. Are you Pippa Hawkins? Who are you?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
It is.
I
I
don't
found
think we've been
Pippa.
introduced yet.
I know
My
that.
name is Pippa Hawkins.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
saw your
Dr.
photo.
Jonathan Reed. Dr.
Wait,
Swansea
you're not.
has recently offered me a
No,
position.
getting it all wrong.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
We have to, like, you know, get her to like us to be our girlfriend. Oh, Pippa, what beautiful brown eyes you have. I'm gonna ask you nothing because I don't have any hints about you. But hold on. I know
Pippa,
something about you.
I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I don't
have
think
no
she's gonna be my
intention of
girlfriend.
reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
That sounds.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
Which epidemic? The Spanish flu they talked about, or the vampires? You're probably right. I can't.
You're
I
right.
don't know what I'm supposed to do.
When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
I don't think she did give me a pep talk, did she?
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The
Oh, so
flu
it
is
is the
wreaking
flu.
havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Get a grip! I'm like shaking her. Get a grip, Pippa! Do I say that? I feel like if I do, then I have to be like, get a grip.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No
Hey,
one has
get
any
back here.
idea when this epidemic will be over.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
I think that
How is
it's
the
gonna be
Pembroke
okay.
staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual. Especially concerning doctors.
Why is he so
Why is
grumpy?
Milton grumpy
Does he have
on a
a
daily
family
basis?
member in here?
Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
He's been pretty chatty with me, to be honest. Maybe he likes me. I need hints.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Maybe Milton will be my boyfriend. I'm determined to turn this into a romance. Is that Tippett again? I don't need to talk to Tippett right now. Okay, that's that lady. Let's go find our office. I'm probably going to end up making this game a lot longer than it needs to be. We need to talk to everyone. Find out what's happening in the hospital. Second floor, right? Is this the second floor? My office is on the second floor. Is this it? No, I'm not Dr. Swansea. Who am I again? I'm Dr. Reed, right? Okay. Dr. Swansea has that fancy office. I'm head surgeon. I want the fancy office. Is this on the second floor? Is this my office? Oh, what's this? A hacksaw! Okay, that'll probably come in handy. Wait. Who's this? Dr. Tippett. Okay. Dr. Reed! Check it out! I am fancy. I've got a nameplate and everything.
This must be the place.
Ooh!
It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Oh, this is
Relegated
nice.
to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
I would be very happy with this place. Ooh, my workbench. What's this? Oh, my blood sample. Analyze. You have enough components to improve one of your weapons. Press RT. Okay. Melee weapon. This one? This one? This one? This one? This one? Hold on. I don't want to upgrade these hacksaw. I like my machete. Can I upgrade that? Yay! Oh, so I need to upgrade it again. I need another used machete. Okay.
Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Ooh, what is all this? Okay. Game might close on me again. But we're gonna read this. I just need a sip of my coffee. Okay. Article on Ekans. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire, to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or Ekon, as they prefer to call themselves. Supernatural speed. A vampire can act and move like a mortal in all his actions, but the trained eye will spot that they have the keenest senses and can react quicker than any mortal. On a few occasions, alarm, surprise, necessity to flee, I have seen a vampire move so quickly it is almost as if he had vanished just to reappear somewhere else. The human eye cannot follow their movements when they act so quickly, but it is not a teleport or dematerialization. It is only a supernatural speed. For me, it is a cat-like attribute, which allows them to run, dodge, and jump longer and faster than us. I also noticed that some speed seems to exhaust them, and that they are bound to physical limitations. Mesmerism. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy is the capacity to force a mortal to obey them. Obey me! I call this trait mesmerism. It has nothing to do with the mortal ability to alter a subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will, and they can even break a mind. A vampire I interviewed even told me the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent the damage will be. as if vampire could literally fracture their target's psyche. The same vampire explained to me that this ability required time to master and that the result could vary widely from one subject to another. Implant a false memory, erase a painful one, the possibilities are endless and frightening. Blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires, since it is the cause of so many tragedies for them and us. Vampires crave for blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenziedly drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. A famished vampire can be very weak, even if he cannot die of hunger or thirst. This urge, this need for blood may explain why a vampire is so aroused by it. A vampire confessed to me that blood could sometimes blind him, since its smell and attractiveness can be so strong. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood all around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, and a supposedly clean weapon, etc. The same vampire even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill, and that in some cases he can even sense diseases, infected clothes, or even items in a room. If this is true, it could have so many medical applications it almost beggars belief. Yeah, I can be a really good doctor, like the best doctor ever. Dragonbane? What? Let me go to my desk. I want to use... How do I... What? Why? What happened? I was about to go upgrade my Dragonbane. It's meant for me. From one dragon to another. I need my Dragonbane. My mighty sword. I'm rather adept at sword fighting. But I guess I'm not allowed my Dragonbane. Wait, why am I wearing a hat? Where am I? What happened? Did it save because I got Dragonbane? Dragonbane. Upgrade Dragonbane. Can I use that yet? No, I use aluminium shards. How do I choose to use this? I want to make this my main weapon. How do I don't want to use my machete anymore. X, up, up, up. No. So I don't want to use this. And now I should upgrade it. I just don't know how to equip it. Okay. What's this? Refill all? Refill all what? Okay, I'll go to sleep for a bit. It's been a busy day. Talked to a lot of people. Right. I have 1400 XP? Okay, defense. Blood barrier. Invisible barrier, absorbing direct damage. Block targets blood in their veins. What? I'm gonna use the blood barrier. 600 points! What a ripoff. You can get 2. Increase your health. Yes, I think I need to increase my health. What's this? Increase my stamina. Yes, I'll increase my stamina too. Okay, I think that's good. What was this? Increase your blood capacity. That's for the special moves. And because I'm on easy mode, I don't know how much I'm gonna need the special moves. I'm gonna use them, but that's probably like for when you're on hard mode or something. Every night, the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district's health status. It can also be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens. The more lives you take, the healthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide a district's fate. I hold the power! Oh, I killed him, didn't I? It's okay. Look, we're at 92%. I don't want to kill these people. I these a couple too? Who are these? Do I want to eat Felma? Thomas is kind of miserable. Who's this? Okay. So I get to decide whether or not to cause chaos.
My research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Is the fancy hat to hide my true nature from the mortals? For all vampires need.
It needs water.
Where do I find water? Are you a vampire trying to hide your true form from the friends you have around you? Get a bowler hat today. They will never know. Okay, where's I need water, my plant.
Come on, I don't have a light.
Is she shouting at me from the lady? I'm trying to save my plant in here. You don't know. You don't understand how many plants I have murdered in my life.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Is there nothing to pick up water with? There's a utensil right there. I'll have to come back with some water. Okay, I'm coming. Dorothy, seriously. Hi, I'm here.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another
Is that
box
me?
up
Did I
here,
steal
but...
them? Whoops. No antiseptics
what type
at all.
Of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old
No, don't send me to the morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first.
No.
Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
No.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow
I don't want
street.
it.
On my way then. Thank
I
you,
don't
nurse.
want to. Okay. I have bug at least. Actually, I need my emotional support tile for this. Okay, so back of the hospital. Why the morgue? Why would they be taking like cleaning supplies down to the morgue of all places? See what's in this bin. I'm a highly respected doctor, but I also like rummaging in bins. Is this it? Is this the morgue?
It's locked, all right.
Okay. It's locked, all right. Yes, sir. Maybe it's further back here. Oh, in there maybe. What's this? Quarantine, influenza, keep out of this area. Okay. 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 Here we go. I feel so, like, on edge that I think I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I sneezed. Ooh. What was autophagy again? You can heal aggravate damage in your autophagy ability. How do I do that? Okay, the district status of the morgue is helpful. I mean, healthy. Ooh, what's in here? Glass vials. I have a lot of glass vials now. Oh, I'm on edge. I'm scared. I could never just walk around a morgue like this. Is it gonna be a ghost? Wait, what did I just do? Did I just leave the morgue? Dr. Reed couldn't handle it. He was like, oh no, I'm getting out of here. This is too much for me. Now we have the loading time. If you're not strong enough, remember the blood of citizens is the fastest way to resolve. So it's kind of forcing me to murder the citizens. Like, I have no choice but to. And then I'm going to leave districts in chaos. Maybe I should just cause chaos everywhere I go. Dr. Reed seems so serious, though. Like, would he do that? I mean, maybe his bloodlust would make him. It's a possibility. Okay, so I need to look in cap. What's all this on? Are these bodies? Or is it a carpet? I hope. Oh, hold on. Markers. Oh, that's awesome. So, in here maybe? More glass vials! No, there's a marker in here, right? Maybe not. I thought it was taking me in here. No? Okay. What is the screaming? Why is there screaming and banging? There should be no noise coming from this place. Oh, this is horrific. Is it all downstairs? Oh, I am nervous. I am so nervous. I have my tail. I have Bug. But Bug won't... He won't care if I get scared. He'll just hiss at me. Okay. Okay. Sneak up. Sneak up. Nom, 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 nom. Punch him. Get him with the machete.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain.
A cigarette case.
This sickness moves faster than influenza.
What's this? Why are you gold? Bullets. One of the wires looks like it's here. Oh, here we are. It's cool that it puts the Y on top of the... Can I play this? No. On top of the quest items. More money. Why do people just leave money lying around everywhere? Ooh. Bottle of alcohol. I need a key for the morgue basement.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Do I want to go in the basement, though? I don't feel like I do. Why did I pull my weapon out? What is it?
It's locked.
Where's that noise coming from? Ah! Ah! How did he just appear there? He was carrying a flower with him? Oh, was he in here?
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
I do hope... Ah! Ah! What the? What the? Is there a big vampire here? That wasn't just a skull, was it? Hey, I'm guessing it's in the morgue. Oh, this is so horrible. Can I stun this guy?
These scales feed from corpses and the husks of animals.
Animals? Leave the animals alone. Nom 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 nom. Hey, I really want to be able to use my Dragon Bane. I wonder why it was left in the room that I'm staying in. Doesn't it seem a bit weird that like the old person who occupied the room would have a sword in there called Dragonbane? Ah! Oh, these jumping out on me. At least I'm armed, I guess. I mean, I have to start using my vampire moves just to show them, you know, show them that I am not a vampire to play with. I am fierce. I may be scared of being in the morgue. That doesn't make me a weak vampire. It makes me a very... Oh, are you kidding me? Simon O'Connor. He's a Caucasoid. He's a male. He's 39. He's a fisherman. Natural death. Pneumonia. Tippets and Brannigan looked after him.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report.
Ooh.
I'd better look into this.
You
It's locked, all right.
Use Lister knife. You can just acquire a type of offhand weapon, equip it, and press Y to directly absorb blood. I don't know how to change my weapons. What was that? What have I just done? What is happening? There's one more ingredient I need. How do people work in morgues? I actually have a game called the Mortuary Assistant that I haven't played yet. But I want to. I just don't know how I'm going to be able to when I can't even stand to be in... Oh no! John Doe! He's really strong. Fight him! This lock-on is like really handy. Okay, John Doe's down.
Skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger.
So I have
Drink
to.
blood is so tempting.
We will. We'll drink the blood. We like the blood. We'll drink it. Craft treatment for fatigue. Can I get... No? Can I get through the other way? I knew there was gonna be something. Wait a second. There we go. I used to be something dangerous in here. John Doe. Serums. You have enough components to craft a medicine to treat fatigue. Is this set? What am I doing? It's making serums. Oh, there we are. Oh no! No, I didn't. I didn't use that. So where's the sodium? How do I make sodium? Oh, I did? I used the sodium! No! What do I do? What do I do if I use the sodium? Is there any more? Uh-oh. Okay, I've got a thing pointing me this direction, so... I guess we'll just go this direction. Have I failed the quest? I think I failed the quest. Why did I have to click the button? Ah! Ah! To you too. I'm in no mood for your antics. I just messed up. Oh, I need more sodium, I think. Where did you go? Oh, there's two of you in here. Come here. I need your loot. I need to drink from you, sorry. Okay. What do you have? You have a watch? Oh, where'd the other guy go? Guess he didn't have anything. Oh, what's this? Why do I keep getting this plant? I'm guessing it's gonna come in handy. So let me head out. It's just saying rest to evolve. So maybe if I evolve, then the sodium will appear. Ah! It's saved as well. I don't want to have to start all over again. Okay, I can put my tail away and just hug my book now. The morgue was pretty scary, to be honest. I think just because it's called a morgue, though. Because the rest of the game has the same enemies, and yet I wasn't like half as scared just walking around the streets. Just the knowledge of going into a morgue is like... Okay. Wait, where's it taking me? Oh, down here? What's in here? All the cheap gin. What about in here? Anything? I mean, I must have some sodium stuff somewhere, right? This is bad. This is bad. This is really bad. Can I recycle this? Oh no, what do I do? What do I do? Hold on. Glass file. Aluminium. Glass file. Spring. Okay, we have to, I think, let me go to sleep. Let me just let me sleep. After a good night's sleep, everything should make sense. What's this do again? Yeah, I'll drink even more blood. And then I'll up my blood barrier so people can't hit me. Oh, I don't have enough. I have 800. What's this? Blood spear, shadow mist. No, I like my claws. They're locked. Okay, I think I'll just leave it for now and then save up for the other thing. What do I do without sodium? Can I go to the doctor and get some? What about refill? Refill all. No. I can't craft a treatment for fatigue! And my plant's dying! I'm the worst doctor ever! Why did he let me use that? Why? Totally not taking responsibility myself right now. Just blaming it on Dr. Reed. Sodium, sodium. Na 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 sodium. Dun 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 dun.
Not now.
Ah! Sorry. Rude. About up here. Can I go up here? No. Okay. This isn't looking good. I had a sparkly gem on my leg. That's weird. What Perhaps if I go back to the morgue, everything will have reset. A long letter. Okay, well, right now we can't read that. Can I get sodium off William? I mean, Milton? This is not good. Let's go back to the morgue. That's where we found it last time, so maybe we'll find it again. And if not, thank you for joining me watching playing Vampire. That's the end of the game. Dr. Reed became King Vampire, Dr. King Vampire, Dr. Reed, and we got a wife. We got 2 wives, and yeah, I didn't mess up at all. Wait a second. Oh, I see. There's the serum I made. About meaning to. Well, I guess I meant to make the serum, but I shouldn't have. I got trigger paws. Why is there no loot? Come on, there has to be loot somewhere. Oh, the skulls are sounding feisty tonight. Can I get some more of this, please? Okay, I don't remember where it was. Excuse me. I have to chop you.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain.
Did you drop some?
This
Did you
sickness
drop
moves
some?
faster than influenza.
Watery, sturdy blood sample. Is that what I got the sodium from last time? Can I do it here? Rich blood. Okay, I'll have to go to my desk or phone desk here and see if I can take those apart and get the sodium out of them, because this is not looking good, guys. I might have to restart from a certain point, which is fine. I would do it for you guys if you know, enjoying this game. But I'll just have to start again, stream it, and hopefully not make such a mistake. Oh, there's another upstairs. Oh, I didn't know about this. Can I go in here? No. Can I go in here? No. Oh, but please have sodium. No, you just have some blood samples. I'm really hoping that's where some sodium is. Ah, back down to the morgue. Is John Doe going to be there again? I don't want to deal with John Doe. He's too strong. Okay, there's some skulls. There's one. Can I loot him? No? Where'd the other one go? Hello? Excuse me. Oh, another one. Oh. Yes! We got it! We got it! We thought it was all over, but we got it. We can go make the stuff. Get out of this morgue, man! I thought it was game over! But it's not, we're all good. I'll be able to make the potion, which I can't remember. Why am I making that? Is it for Hampton? Or someone else? Is it for me? Is it for my plant? My plant needs water. And I haven't found any anywhere. Maybe I can give it blood. The watery blood samples. Maybe I can do that. First, I'm going to make the fatigue potion just so we don't have that incident happen again. The second floor? Yes, my office is down here. I would be so happy with this office. I honestly would. It is so cool. Okay. Treatment for fatigue. Mate! Okay, we did it. Now bring the medicine Dorothy Kane.
The flower is dying. It needs water.
Can't I give it some watery blood? Bottle of cheap gin. Recycle. Recycle, recycle, recycle. Recycle, recycle. Recycle. I have a serum. Treatments. Will I catch pneumonia? Is that why I need a treatment for it? I'm a vampire though. Hey, didn't I stab myself or something? I still survived that.
It's locked, all right.
Where is Dorothy? Dorothy! Took a long time to craft. But I have the treatment for fatigue. Could I have just given them... Oh, can I... Ah! No! Okay. That was close. That was close. Just trying to sneak up on her and get a little blood, you know? Although I need it for my XP. No one's around. How do I bite her? Mesmerize. Mesmerize. Can't mesmerize her? I just wanna... Fine. I won't bite her. It's not fair. Whoa, you're not looking too good there, Dorothy.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes.
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Okay.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Yeah, you just have to go fight some vampires in
When
the
you
morgue.
finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Diseases decrease blood quality in the system. Use correct medicine to heal us. So I'm just healing them so I can drink their blood. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so wait. Stop. Move, Dorothy. Let me check your blood quality. Why does it say the blood quality is unknown? What about yours? Don't I have to give one of them the medicine? Let me talk to you. Do you need medicine?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Personal questions? Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk.
I'm like punishing him. He's like, my throat's really bad. And I'm like, talk to me about your life in London.
How painful is your throat?
How painful is your throat? No, we must
I'm
talk.
sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick.
Who's she?
Perhaps your sore throat is just the
I like her
consequence
hat.
of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Okay.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I mean, it said to do something, right? With the patient behind. He has fatigue. How do I give it to him?
Circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
What about you? Can I talk to you and
Good
then
evening,
he'll let
madam.
me give him medicine?
Can I help you?
I'm not playing around, Mortimer. It took me a long time to get this. If you don't want it, fine.
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick.
Hello,
Could you
Beatrice.
check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Personal questions. Nope. Okay. London. Tell me about yourself.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you that
I'm
rich?
not really that rich. Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
I bet she murdered her husband.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs.
Just because she's
I'm a
like,
teacher
now I've
by
got money.
profession. I
Bye,
teach young
husband.
women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Complaints.
What do you
about
think of your reception here?
Why am I asking her for a review on the
Most
hospital?
reservations about this hospital since we arrived, but we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Oh, give me a break. Maybe it's because they've got blood all over their aprons and they're busy.
About your arrival at
Tell me
Pembroke
more.
Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Ooh. She charged you?
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
Uh-oh. I share your stupor.
concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Okay, can I treat you now?
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
You're not okay. What the? Oh, about hospitalization.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me.
Or she wants you dead
She went
too,
rest while
just
I
like her husband. Maybe he got a big inheritance. Is your mother bothering you? This one.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would
I
tie
told you.
herself to
I
my
told
bed.
you she murdered her husband.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
How painful is your throat, Mr.
I thought I already
So
asked this
painful,
question.
I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest.
How do I give him?
Don't waste your time with me.
Nope. How do I give him? Where's the fatigue medicine? Medicine. I have it, but I don't know how to give it to him. I could make him feel better, but I won't. Gosh, you should change your apron. Okay. What? Remember, citizens will provide you a massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your memorized level or below and choose wisely. Memorized level? Oh, mesmerized, sorry. What level are you? Can I mesmerize you? No. I just pressed left bumper, right?
I'm so tired.
She's only mesmerized level 2, and I am level 7, so... I don't know. Let me try someone in here. Okay, Hampton's 6. Thomas is 1.
You are going to reveal all your secrets.
Why can't I? Okay, we'll figure that out another time. Let's head up to Dr. Swansea. He shouted at me before.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Just holding a skull. That's how when visitors come to see me, that's exactly how I, greet them. Holding a skull, looking all important and
been
stuff.
brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm living paradox.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Edgar. Why do we need each other? No need to apologize.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Impossibly delicate?
I'll see what
sounds like my kind of lady. It is a bit weird that this guy decided to hire a vampire as a surgeon. As the top surgeon. And when people start to go missing, surely the first person he will look to is Dr. Vampire. Okay, let's go find this delicate lady. She is here. Oh. Hi, she a redhead.
Food for my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands.
This is gonna be my
and we'll be
girlfriend.
up again soon enough.
This person's dying, and I'm just like,
get some sleep.
are you
I'll be
gonna
back round
like
later.
me?
Your words
I like
are kind,
you.
the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Hello, Miss Delicate
Good evening,
Ashby.
Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Again?
You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp... The lady who saved me that night.
Oh!
Before vanishing into thin air.
No, I don't remember her. I don't know why I pretended that I did.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Swansea fancies
So it
vampires?
seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Patients
have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
I believe you.
The world would be a better place if it
Why
were
wouldn't I
cared for by
believe her?
women like you.
I like her.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Questions
Pardon
about
my boldness,
vampires.
your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood.
I'm a newborn?
But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Ah.
Dr. Swansea
But
has
if I want
commissioned
to
me
eat
to
the
be your
culprit.
agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Okay. Another vampire.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicion
Is it the lady inside who said her husband died and she got a bunch of money? What do I mean?
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
Am I the
As
muscle?
the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Okay.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Well, just don't bite him then. Like, she told me I couldn't eat him. And then she's like, oh, if I go near him, then violence will get out of control and blood will flow in the rivers. Lady.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
Are we getting
My
married
embarrassment
now?
in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it
true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
I just wondered. I need blood too.
You are aware that I too know the thirst for the scarlet nectar.
The scarlet
In all
nectar.
honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
Oh, the
I'll meet that
vampire
woman
lady.
now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Okay. Cool. So, we're gonna leave it there though, and when we come back, we're gonna talk to Harriet, the lady that is absolutely, definitely a vampire. But thank you for joining me while we played some VAMPYR, and I look forward to playing some again soon. Oh, please remember, I go live on Twitch on the 21st of February. It is so soon now. It is less than 2 weeks. I'm over there as a Stelladai, so please give me a follow, and we'll have a nice time on the 21st. So thank you for watching, and Stelly bye.